Welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy, Sons, Fan, Randy. And listen, man, I didn't know. I didn't think I was going to be making another video this soon, man. It took everything in me not to make a video last night because I was, personally, I'm not going to lie to you, I was a little excited. Not for the reason you think, but I was a little excited. And I was like, you know what, let me not celebrate this man getting fired. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a crazy look. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating this black man getting fired. And I was excited not for the reason you think. I mean, yes. Well, let me start like this. Obviously, we all got love for Monty. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, we all love Monty, the human being. There's stuff that he said and did. You know what I'm saying? And the Monty colloquialisms that I'm taking with me personally off the court, and you know what I'm saying? Like, applied it to my real life and stuff like that. So, shout out to Monty for that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm not trying to like. I feel like I've kind of, you know what I'm saying, stated the whole entire time that I like these people as, you know what I'm saying, like I like Monty as a person. Same thing with Mikhail. Same thing with some of the other people that I kind of want gone. But it's just like they just didn't fit with this what we're trying to do moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and I know that's probably gonna get lost in the sauce, but I do want to at least make my state like, all right, like I did. You know what I'm saying? I have always maintained and been like a level of love and respect for Monty. So, but with that being said, being completely honest, just on him on the floor and his on the floor on the court performance, Monty kind of did this to himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like he came in, he did a lot, he changed the whole culture of the team, and I feel like there was a lot of people that had hands in changing the culture of his team. Like, I would also point to another guy, Kelly Oubre, and stuff like that, just in the sense of just changing the culture, just starting to, like, you know what I'm saying, locking in on winning and stuff like that, just being, you know what I'm saying, turning this franchise around just as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Chris Paul too, whatever the case may be. But Monty did this to himself. And Monty did this to himself just because I feel like Monty personally, like I said, I don't know him. I don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm not around the team. But I just feel like he has a philosophy and like, I don't know if it's loyalty or whatever it may be, but it's like more so of a, like, I'm loyal to the guys that I like, you know what I'm saying? Or like I'm loyal, I'm sticking with the guys that I like, win, lose, or draw, and I'm gonna live with the result. And I just feel like personally, like, it don't gotta be like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you preach to the team that it's next man up, you preach to the team that you believe in the guys and stuff like that. I just feel like you kind of have to, at the end of the day, you have to show it and trust them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta trust Terrence Ross. You gotta trust the TJ Warrens. You gotta trust, you know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't take like your back against the wall for you to make adjustments. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't take, especially if you've been preaching that you love these guys, that you trust these guys, like you trust Ish and all these other things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like at the end of the day, like, you have to give opportunities. And I feel like there's been plenty of opportunities to go around for everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's been plenty of opportunities to go around just the way that this season's played out and stuff like that. There's been plenty of opportunities for Ish Wainwright to prove himself. There's been plenty of opportunities for, you know what I'm saying, Terrence Ross, but it's just like, if you only want to roll out with the same guys and be like, look, I'm rolling with Landry Shamet, whether he playing good or bad, and I'm going to live with the result, it's just like, that's on you. I'm rolling out with Chris Paul, whether he's playing good or bad, whether I'm still going to roll him out there for 40 minutes, whether he's playing good or bad, and if it's conducive to winning or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he's playing hurt or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm rolling out. If we win with him, we win with him. If we lose with him, we lose with him. And it's just like, you kind of got to live with that. I'm gonna play Landry Shamet. I'm gonna start him. He'll be the first sub out the bench. If we win with that, I'll live with that result. If we lose that, and you know what I'm saying, that's essentially what happened. You know what I'm saying? And to me personally, it just comes off as a little closed minded. That's just what it looks like to me. You know what I'm saying? But he might have a different narrative to it. But like I said, I just feel like there was different adjustments that could have been made. There's different pieces that could have been plugged in to try to at least facilitate some sort of, like, you know what I'm saying, to mix it up. And then like on top of that too, my whole main thing with Monty was just, why scrap the entire offense we've been running for 2 years straight? Like, why scrap it once we get to the playoffs? Like, we didn't run any, like, you hear what I mean? Like, I just didn't see a lot of anything that we was going to. And like I said, they essentially beat us. If you go back and you watch the film, the last two games, dog, like, they essentially ran a 1-3-1 and got us out the paint. Like, not in literal, but like, they literally got us out the paint because it was just like, look, when I'm saying it like, they got us out the way. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, man, they ran a 1-3 run, 1-3 run, and we couldn't do nothing with it. So that's essentially the reason why we lost this series. But the reason why I was excited is because mainly because of Matt. You know what I'm saying? Mainly because Matt. And I was like, man, I knew I fucked with him. I knew I fucked with him when he walked in with the little pimp limp. I knew I fucked with him because the reason why, because I feel like this move shows that he's trying to win now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all about that. I'm all about trying to win right now. You know what I'm saying? If you try to win right now, get this chip, we can worry about everything later. Because I feel like he understands, he see the money or he see whatever, like just what it is when this team is winning. You know what I'm saying? Like when his team is winning. And him being there at game 6 or whatever the case may be definitely didn't help Monty's case of keeping his job or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, it seems like Matt is about winning now. He knows a little bit about basketball. He knows what right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And what it looked like. But yeah, man, I just knew because it just means that he's being aggressive and trying to win now. And it's just like I'm not even mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as a Suns fan, I'm not even mad at you. You trying to put in the pieces, especially if we can go and get Ty Lue. Ty Lue with these pieces. Oh my God. Oh my God. It just oh my, if we could somehow get Ty Lue, and like I said, if you've been watching my channel for a minute, you know Ty Lue is one of my favorite coaches in the league. To me, I feel like he should be up there with Coach of the Year or top 3 because it's just like he just make it do what it do with G Leaguers. Now, if you throw Kevin Durant and Devin Booker in the mix, come on. Come on, quit playing with him. Even if with Nick Nurse, you know what I'm saying? I like Nick Nurse too. But it's just like, ooh, wee. But Suns fans, what I want y'all to understand, and I understand it's a downtime, people feel sad or whatever the case may be, just because we're gonna miss Monty like the human. But just like on the business aspect of it, we gotta understand that we've seen this movie before. Like this isn't like a brand new thing. This actually it's actually a good thing for us because I feel like we've seen this movie before, and it typically results in championships. You know what I'm saying? Like just to pull it back to Mark Jackson, Steve Kerr, they was right there, right? Mark Jackson got fired. They hired Steve Kerr. They built the whole dynasty. You know what I'm saying? Look at Dwayne Casey, Nick Nurse. You know what I'm saying? It was right there. They fired Dwayne Casey, got Nick Nurse. They right. You know what I'm saying? Look at Kurt Rambis, Phil Jackson, Luke Walton, Frank Vogel, Doug Collins, Phil. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing. It's a thing that you can go on and on and on. It's just like I said, to me, it's a good thing in the grand scheme of things, even though it might not feel like it right now, but it's a movie that we've seen before. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I feel like the odds is in our favor just moving forward. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it is what it is. We appreciate you, Monty, for building the culture and doing what you did. And you know what I'm saying, under the time you did it, I appreciate it. I feel like we could have did more. I just feel like if he just wasn't so closed-minded, then you know what I'm saying, then this could have worked. But it is what it is. It is a business. Like I said, I'm a Suns fan. Nobody is bigger than the program outside of maybe Devin Booker. But outside of that, man, I ain't got nothing else to say. But till next time, dog. Peace.